What is up, gamers? We are here for week 6 of the PAC, and we're going up against the commissioner, Sventhoon, and his, I think he's using the Uppsala Umbreons in this league, but love Sven. We've played him pretty much every season of the YCL, I believe that we've been in it, and really love Sven. He's a great guy. I want to give him some appreciation for running the PAC, this league and all the other side leagues. He puts a ton of work in, there's a ton of side leagues, and it's a ton of fun. And I was really happy to be invited for this season. And right now we're sitting at 4-1. So a win would be really nice in securing us a spot in playoffs further down the line, making our job a little bit easier. But Sven's a very good coach, so it's going to be tough. Looking at what he brought, the Torkoal is really the only thing that I wasn't super expecting, but it makes sense because I have a Darm. No Jolteon, no Zarude. Okay, that does help me a bit, I think. No Jellicent either, which makes sense. I don't have a set lead. I think Mamo makes sense from his end, but Torkoal could also be the lead. I think I'm just going to leave this. We can U-turn out on anything that is too scary, but it actually gives us a decent matchup against the Torkoal, which will be a bit problematic for us, honestly. Comfy's there to take care of the Komao if it tries to set up at some point. Hex is there for the Azu if it tries to set up at some point. I do think it could be like a Whirlpool Perish Trap song or set, but then it would just, you know, trade the Pex for something most likely, which is okay by me, I think. But yeah, we'll lock in the lead. Good luck to Sven. This should be a lot of fun. It always is. And hopefully we can break through the Torkoal and the Corviknight without losing everything to Mamo. Oh, he just leaves the Komao. That makes me think it's like a rock set, which makes sense. That's really unfortunate because I didn't bring removal and I didn't bring boots on Darm, so I really do just want to drink of this thing. I'd rather not deal with rocks. He could be like Sash, of course, or Body Press, but if we can prevent rocks from going up, that's kind of important. Okay, he does switch out. At least we stop the rocks from going up here. I think that's fine by me. And we can kind of judge. This isn't going to do a ton, but that looks to be more physically defensive, I think. And I don't have a dedicated switch into this thing. I do think Zera's pretty free here, which is nice. A Body Press is probably the worst you can do to us, and we should take that decently well. I didn't bring T-Spikes, I don't think. No, I didn't, because he has his Slowking. Yeah, I'll go into this. He might just Roost, but I don't think that's the worst case scenario. Oh, he U-turns. Okay, that's fine. Mamo probably comes in here, but we do have a Bronzong for it. I'm just hoping he doesn't have rocks on the Mamo, which, based on the fact that Komao led, I don't think he will. He could also get Torkoal, because Torkoal deals with this really well. And I don't have any real switches to Torkoal. That could also have rocks. Maybe I should have brought removal now that I think about it. Although our Darm doesn't do too much in this match, so I don't think taking Rock's Chip is the biggest issue. He brought a lot slower of a team than I was expecting, because he has like Zarude, Cinccino, and Jolteon that didn't come, so his fastest mod is only the Komao. He does bring it out. I'm tempted to just play rough. he knows that I have it. He could be sashing, he could just knock me out with Earthquake. I think that's quite possible. And I do want to save this thing. But I'm also terrified of rocks going up, if I'm being honest. I think I will switch out, though. I don't think it's worth risking our Zera. If rocks go up, real unfortunate, but I think it's okay. Toxic, okay. And this time I'm going to U-turn out, because it would be nice to trick a Specs onto like the Slow King or the Corviknight, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. I think it's better to get the momentum right now. Back into the Corv, which is cool, because now we actually get to click a button with the Zera Aura. He's probably Rocky Helmet if I had to guess. Yeah. Still no rocks up though, which is really nice. I'm probably just going to go for the Plasma Fist. If Mamo comes in, that's a pretty aggressive play. Hopefully this KOs. If not, it sucks. But we are expert built, and I think we're adamant. Yeah, we are adamant. Because I didn't feel like outspeeding Jolteon because it's Jolteon. Okay, this is fine because we can just play rough here. We'll break the Sash first. He could be Roselli, but I don't think that seems super likely against us. I mean, I guess if it's a switch in every time. Big crit on the Plasma Fist. Also Rocky Helmet. Okay, so we will knock it out with play rough here. It's not great taking chip, but getting rid of this thing is nice. He's also running dual helmet, which you have to keep in mind. Makes sense because we have a Darm and a Zeraora. But yeah, we do knock out the Coma, so only 2 more Rock Setter. Another crit. That didn't matter. I have a strong feeling. I think Torkoal probably comes in here. Maybe Mamo if he's Scarf, or if he wants to just throw the Scarf or like a Bandit Aisha, would probably knock us out at this point. Honestly, I might go Darm on the Mamoswine just because I don't have anything that really switches. Oh, I have Bronze Helmet. I don't know if that'll help him out. I guess Mamo is just one of the few things that Darm can actually, you know, threaten. This thing comes out. I feel like we don't risk the Bandit Aqua Jet. I brought Poison Jab in case it is like a bulkier set. I figured that'd be more important. And we have Haze in case of Belly Drum. Yeah. We don't have Knockoff this week, which is unfortunate because that would have been really, really helpful here. But I think it's okay. Oh, we do have Knockoff. Okay, I'll click that. This also makes me think it's not the Perish Trap set, which is actually kind of nice for our pets. We might knock off the Corviknight Rocky Helmet here. I feel like that's quite possible. Maybe Mamo comes in here, but I feel like that's pretty risky. Yeah, the Corv comes in, which is nice to get rid of the Rocky Helmet for sure. And I think I just clicked Scald now. I don't think it's doing enough damage to threaten stuff. It probably U-turns, but I'd rather have this in than like anything else. I know it brings in the Mamo, but we have a Mamo switch in, so I don't think that's the worst. But yeah, his offensive pressure isn't super hot right now. Honestly, Torkoal's probably the most threatening to me right now. But yeah, I'd be happy to burn this thing, is what I'm thinking. And we're gaining health back. I know it's not super important because it's regen, but it's not bad. But now if he U-turns out, he has to risk the burn on something like a Mammoth, which is nice. I can see Gloking coming in here for sure. And I don't have a huge switch into it. I guess Hydreigon's our best switch into it. Yeah, there's a Slowking. A burn on this would be really nice still too. Just because, you know, you can't Toxic it. I could knock off here, but I don't think it's worth it when the Azu's here. We do get the burn, which is really nice. Is he Black Sludge? It doesn't look like he is. Maybe we're just faster. Okay, he's not. So he could be... I don't think that's AV, because I feel like it would have taken less from a Skull, so it might be offensive. I'm going to go into this, because we're still fully healthy. I do kind of want to save this thing for Torkoal to some degree, but we should be able to take a hit somewhat comfortably. Yeah, there's a Psychic. Nice. So here we can either U-turn or Dark Pulse. I think either one is pretty viable, because Azu's is only Dark Resist. And it should do big damage to everything, honestly. Corp. Okay, let's see how much this does. It could be a 2-hit KO, honestly. Oh, yeah. Oh, another crit. I'm so sorry, Sven. This one probably matters more than... Well, the first two didn't really matter, but this one does matter, I think. I don't know if 2 would have KO'd otherwise. We did bring it quite low, but it probably would have been like a roll or something. Alright, he makes the switch into Azu, which makes sense. We can't really hit this thing super hard, but I would like to see how much damage we do, which, that's not bad damage. We do have to go back into PEX, but I think there's not any super big way that he can punish this. Okay, he gets rid of our Black Sludge, which isn't, you know, the best, but it could be worse. I'm tempted to double out, because I don't think he stays in. And I don't really want to give him a free rest or roost on Corviknight. I think I'll Scald. That's a safe middle ground, I think. I don't think this will knock out, but it gives us a free switch into our Zeraora, because I can't imagine doing it, so that's roosting. And he doesn't have the Rocket Helmet anymore. If this burns, he might be knocked out. I don't think he gets knocked out, but if he does, that's really unfortunate. Oh, okay, he does live. But I do feel bad about that one, too. It's not going smoothly right now. Oh, All-Star Comfy is a lot more useful for, you know, tricking the Slowking or knocking out the Mammoth if it becomes too threatening. Yeah, he does just go for the Roost, which is fine by me. But yeah, Torkoal I think is the biggest threat right now by far, which is something that I feel like I don't say too often. I will just click the Plasma Fist. I feel like he wants to save the Mammoth, because close combat is also a potential play here. Okay, he does switch out this time. Ooh, I think he got me. Oh no, Torkoal. Okay. I'll take chip damage on this thing, honestly. He's not Drought, so that makes me think he's White Smoke. And that's good chip damage, honestly. This feels safer than the Hydreigon, because Body Press is an option for him. Like, he could also have Earth Power, but hopefully it doesn't do too much. Stealth Rocks do go up, which isn't great for us because we have been doing a ton of switching, and like our Zeraora is going to get chipped down a lot more. But I think it's okay. I think we can just fire off another Scald right now. Like, we could read it and go into Zera, but I don't think it's the most important. because we still get our switch here. I could go into Hydra as well, but I think that's more useful overall for us. And he does Roost again. I'm tempted to go for a close combat this time because we have Twitch Plasma Fist the last 2 times. Knockoff is also pretty viable here. I'll put close combat this time. Torkoal does come back in, that's fine. And I think we have to go back into PEX because Body Press is still an option. Yeah. If we can get this thing chipped down a little bit more, then Darm can click Fire Punch for free, which is nice. Lava Plume, okay. I'm very tempted to go back into this thing. Just because I think Corviknight is so likely. I guess you could also Earth Power, so maybe this is a better play. Yeah. Because this covers both options, really. He could Yawn, I guess. But we do have U-turn. We know he has Stealth Rocks and Lava Plume right now. It looks like he stayed in. I don't know who's slower. Actually, Torkoal's slower. But he does stay in the Lava Plume. Okay, that's fine. We'll fire up Dark Pulse. He does burn our Hydreigon, which is annoying just because we get chipped down, but I mean, we've gotten super lucky this match, so I'm not going to complain about it at all. Especially since we're a special attacker anyways. And I'm going to fire up. Azu can come in again, but we're chipping it down more, which is always nice. And if this thing stays in, I can't imagine it lives, because it's not Assault Vest, we know that, because it had Stealth Rocks. Yep, the Azu comes back in. We're going to do another 25% to it, I think. Maybe 20%. My eyeball calc's not very good. Oh, another crit. I'm so sorry, Sven. We're in a very good spot right now. Like, it's obviously not over. And, like, the Slowking could be annoying still. The priority on his team is still scary. But I think we definitely have the tools right now to deal with most of his team. His team's getting pretty low. Besides his Montaiah, we have checks too for the most part. It's really us versus the rocks right now, for the most part. Play rough, cool. I could see him staying in. I don't think he does. I guess we just stalled again. Okay, Loki coming in. Less than ideal, because our Hydreigon burned, but I think it could be worse. I might go Darm this time, just because Darm isn't doing very much for us, and getting Darm in is nice. If he doesn't attack straight ahead, like, because he Psychicked into our Hydreigon last time, so I don't know if he does that again. Yeah, you know what? Darm isn't doing a whole lot for us. Ice Beam. Woo! Nice. I'm tempted to Fire Punch because Corviknight seems like his most likely switch in. We could also Lash Out just because it's fun. It would do the most damage to this thing, but I'm tempted to just Fire Punch because I don't think Azu comes in, and Torkoal probably doesn't want to take 2 Fire Punches, honestly. Oh, he does just stay in. Okay. Lash Out would have been a better play there, but it could be worse. We're still doing big damage to this thing. And we do hang on, so we get another Fire Punch off. We can't switch in on rocks anymore, so we can only click Fire Punch. And we'll probably either get a kill or do damage to the Azu here, and then get picked off by an Aqua Jet, is my most likely guess. But we're getting good damage on something. Torkoal, hopefully we can deal enough with 2 Fire Punches to knock this out. Maybe he's rocking one of those things too, but I don't think so. Okay. So he does take it. But I'm just going to Fire Punch again. I don't think it's worth saving this thing as a sack, because I don't really have the best Torkoal switch-ins. What do I go into here? Hydreigon probably takes Previous Counter because I don't want to take any more damage on this thing. Yeah, I think this is still our best play here. I do want to keep it out of Aqua Jet range if possible, although we're basically in range of Aqua Jet at this point after switching it on rocks again. So Azu is still scary, for sure, but as long as our X is still alive and healthy, I think we're okay with that. He does let us knock out the Torkoal, that makes sense, and I expect Azu to come in here. But we've knocked out 3 Pokemon now, between the Torkoal, or no, maybe on 2. Torkoal, Como. Yeah. Mammo comes in. Okay. Well, we go Bronze on here. We've been holding it in the back for this. We can't hit the Gloking, I've realized. But, well, we'll have to figure that out when we get there. We have the Culver. And I'm going to set up rocks here, just to balance it out a little bit. I'm not sure what to go into here. Honestly, I think our Hydreigon is much less useful now, because it's not doing anything against the Mammo or the Azu, and so I think I'm going to go into it. I don't think he's Psychics or Ice Beams. He might Shadow Ball, and we could probably live that. But yeah, I'd rather lose this thing than anything else. Slack off. Okay. That's fine, because we'll still do good damage to this thing with a Dark Pulse. And like, he probably just stays in and knocks us out, but that gives us free knockoff with Zera as well. And if this thing goes down, Comfy looks really, really helpful. I guess Corviknight's still there too. Oh, he does switch out, sweet. This is gonna be close. I think he just hangs on in the red, but he does have to Aqua Jet here, I think. If he wants to knock us out. He could also be Scarf now that I think about it. I would like to save this for one more hit on Slowking. We can't hard switch into it anymore, but I think it's still worth saving. Yeah, there's the Jet. And I feel like this thing is choice locked in some way, honestly. But it will die to rocks if he doesn't switch out. So he might just stay in and sack it off, I think. I'll Scald regardless. Yeah, he's definitely choiced. But it's nice knocking that thing out. Now that our Hydreigion's so low, it's not the biggest thing, but it means no Aqua Jet to hit our Zera, which is nice. Because it means Mammo's is only form of priority left. Comfey's gotten a lot less useful. We can still trick and we can still hit the thing super hard. The Mammo. But that's about it. I'm tempted to knock off here just because I want to get damage and this thing isn't important anymore. He can just Psychic Gust and it'll probably knock us out, but we might outspeed. Oh, okay, Calm Mind. Not perfect. Because we also got rid of its item. This is probably how we lose, because he's Calm Mind, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Slack Off. Oh wait, we have Haze. We can just spam that. Never mind. Ooh, he was Shuka Berry. So yeah, I'm gonna spam Haze. He also can't really touch our Bronze. It's just a neutral nothing when it's Bronzong versus this thing. Do I keep clicking Haze or do I try and get this thing healed up a little bit? I'd like to trick this thing, honestly. Yeah, I think I trick it. That's kind of scary, but like I'd much rather this thing be locked into a move. And he can always switch into the Corviknight here, but at least we scared it out at that point. Yeah. But yeah, we can absolutely still lose to that Slowking, unfortunately. What does he go for here? Does he U-turn? I don't want him to U-turn. I think we still go into this thing. This is scary because we're not going to kill and he can knock us out potentially. But I think we do go for the Plasma Fist. But if we lose Zera Aura, then I think Slowking beats us, honestly. And we don't knock out, that's unfortunate. Because we'll die to a Body Press and then... Oh, okay, he just roosts. That's great. Because he's locked into Roost. I forgot about that. That means we can click close combat. Okay, he's just trying to sack this thing. Good to know. I do think we lose to this Slowking in the end, honestly. But we'll find out. Although Plasma Fish should still do half, even if he's max defense. Hopefully this thing isn't Scarf as well. Okay, Ice Shard. That's fine. I'm tempted to switch out into something because we can't really hit the Glowking, but I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. Okay. That was the right play. Hopefully that's range of Comfy. Because everything might be in range of Earthquake, Ice Shard now, honestly. Yeah, we might be in trouble now. We need Comfy to kill. He can always go into the Slowking, but I feel like he wants to be his last Mon. Yeah. Oh, we don't kill. That might be game. Yeah, I think that's honestly game. Unless Pex lives a hit, but I feel like we don't. But if not, good game to Sven. This was a really fun one regardless. And I do think the Slowking probably wins it for him at this point anyways. It really depends on if we can limit Earthquake. And I don't think we do because this thing's very offensive. Probably Expert Bell if I had to guess. Oh, we do hang out. Okay, so we've got a chance. It depends on if Dark Pulse plus Plasma Fist is enough. I don't think it is, but it's possible. And it's nice that Pex is in because it means we just spam Haze until we go down. Yeah, we can't let him be at +1 because we definitely lose if that's the case. I don't know if Dark Pulse plus Plasma Fist is enough, because Plasma Fist does about half. I don't know how much Dark Pulse does. That's if he's max defense, though, which I think he is. I think he's physically defensive. Oh, he only has 37 seconds left. Yeah, we keep clicking Haze. Sven, don't run out of time against me again. I think you can still win this, Sven. I don't think that Dark Pulse plus Plasma Fist kills you easily. I guess we are adding Tornadus, which helps. How much PP does Coal Mine have? I guess we can't find out, because, I mean, we have to keep looking Haze. Because if he gets to +1, then it's definitely ball game, I think. The thing is, I don't think he has enough time to click Calm Mind 30 times. Alright, this is where we find out, boys. We go Zeraora first for sure, because then he can't Calm Mind on us. And we should do about 50% if he's max defense. Plasma Fist is stronger because he doesn't have an item. And he can't really recover on us because we're doing more than half with the burn damage. Yeah, it looks like he's max to his death. But he shouldn't be getting any health back through this, between this and the burn. Or at least it's minimal. This is so close. Because if he can take a Plasma Fist plus a Dark Pulse, he wins, but if not, then we win. Is basically how it is. He could be trying to stall out Plasma Fists, but that's risking a crit. Oh, he went for the Calm Mind. Okay. If he lives this, that's a great play. It's definitely his best play, I think. But I have a feeling he dies. It's so close. This has been such a good game. But he has to slack off here, I think, regardless. Oh, we do knock out. Oh, what a game. Great game to spend. That was so stressful, but that was a very, very enjoyable match. But yeah, huge shout out to Sven. Incredible coach, incredible commissioner. And really good for our PAC season as well. We moved to 5-1, and it's still early in the season, so I don't think we've clinched a playoff spot or anything. But it's put us in a very, very nice situation, and it's always nice to get a win over Sven because he's just a beast, and got nothing but respect for him. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next week. Yes, bye, y'all.